Hi guys, it's Mike here. Today I'm back with the assembly of the fairy that we colored, or I colored, Tuesday. And here it is. I think it turned out fairly good. Great. Fabulous. But first I want to show you, do you remember this palette I used for ink blending? And I was cleaning it and I thought I got some really cool ink blending on there. So we'll explore that further and see how that works. So here's my fairy and the little buggies. And I went to get today this birch tree die from Marianne Design. You see it on the left. And it's together. I want to use it with the Sizzix flowers, but I will see. I had to speed it up quite a lot because this was long. So first I'm going to cut a window with the Nelly Snellen, but you know, any die that you have will work. This is kind of a dotted, pierced, I guess, frame with rounded corners. And yeah, my plates are really bowed, so don't mind me while I die cut on screen. These are the CR1337, the birch trees. At least they're called birch trees, but I don't think they look like birch trees much, to be honest. But yeah, not like the ones I see on the road here anyway, so but that's okay. I got them from white sturdy cardboard. It's 120 pounds and my die got stuck because it's still sticky. And I changed my plates here in case you're wondering, because yeah. To emboss it, I'm gonna pass it on tab 1 and then with my baking mat. I felt there wasn't enough pressure, so when I did 2 more, I added a bit of paper extra on it. Just so the, the impression would be deeper. But then I thought, you know, all trees are different. I didn't shade them. I thought maybe when I see the card now, I think maybe one side should have had a little bit of an ink blending on top, just like I did with the flowers later. Birch trees, I wait. See? There they are. Sorry. I'm gonna do some ink blending with Memento inks, and I pulled out Nautical Blue. And Teal Zeal later, but first I'm gonna make a mask with my my favorite thing, Snowdrift die, and didn't want to stick very well. I posted. So this is Nautical Blue, and see, we still lifted up, and never mind the patchiness, that will all fade away. So Teal Zeal for a gradient. And this also is 3 times the normal speed. The video was well, more than half an hour. In fact, I cut out at one point, so there's a few minutes, I would say, a few seconds missing, so I'm sorry about that. And now I'm using the other bit of the mask, and you'd think it would fit, but it didn't. It's the other side of the die. It should be the same, right? Yeah. It's probably because my mask moved. I don't know. This is bamboo leaves. And see, there's a little bit of white, so I'm moving it a little bit and filling it in. So for now we'll set that aside to dry, but this is my frame. And I'm gonna attach the birch trees now. Just on the back of the frame, and then I will chop off the bits and then yeah, kind of position them different heights, so you know the canopy is not all the same. Although there's 2 different ones in the die set, I have 4 trees. I don't want them to look the same. So I think that looks very nice against the blue background. And there's my fairy. She's from MFT, by the way, very happy. And these are the Sizzix Tim Holtz wildflowers that I die cut before and then colored with my aqua markers, but I want white ones now as well, so I'm die cutting them again. And I'm also using, these are the Sizzix ones, I'm using some I got from China. And this is 140 pounds paper of cardstock, so you know, any dye has a bit of a problem with it, but I switched to the precision base plate just because it's such an intricate set of dyes. And I always do it twice, not sure why, but I thought it would be better. And then I wanted another one of those small ones to be safe, and I passed it only once to show you the difference, but it didn't cut. The paper is way too thick. So here's the precision base plate. I'm trying to put them back where they were, but they kept moving. So I'm sticking them down. Makes sense, right? So how's the weather over at your house? Here it's crazy. I mean, I like when it's warm, but I feel like I'm melting. Even I'm warm now. So that's the first. So there's my flowers. And these are all the dyes. And I'm putting the ones from China in there. So they are brandless. I just looked for metal dyes for scrapbooking. And I found these. And the Sizzix ones, of course, you can get at most craft store. Craft store. So cutting off the extra bits. And I will mount the frame with foam tape. But first I'm going to position the fairy. My one tree feels a bit floppy. But here's the same ink blending tool I used for the grass. That's bamboo leaves. It's still kind of damp or moist from the ink blending, so I didn't re-ink at all, and this one went all floppy on me. And so I'm just putting in a little bit of shadow or definition in it, but still all one color, so it keeps it fairly tranquil. I want the fairy to stand out the most, and that's why she's nice and colorful, and the rest is quite a solid color, like the sky and the grass and the white. I think she deserves all the attention, doesn't she? So this is just a foam tape I cut in small strips, so I can also hide them behind the trees. And I'm actually supporting them at different heights. Don't know if that makes any difference, but it did in my head, so I didn't want to cover them all. I mean, it's still the 140 pounds paper, so it's sturdy. Here I'm trying to line it up. It was a bit more difficult today. And I think it would have been okay like this, but I felt like the bottom was very empty, so that's why the flowers are there. If you've done a square window, then maybe you didn't need them. So yeah, I'm also not using them all because I think this is plenty. Yeah, no, that's it. So I'm gonna stamp the sentiment from the same set, and you'll see me position it and in my precision tool. And then the camera cut out, but because this is 30 minutes, so I stamped it with VersaFine. And I'm gonna add some sparkly dots with the Wow clear holographic sparkle embossing glitter. And I thought that will shine or glitter when the light catches it, and it might look like fireflies or other fairies. I don't know. Stuff flying around. And it's very subtle because it's transparent, so only when you tilt the card you will see it. I thought that added a nice sparkly touch. And there was some glue. Had to clean it up. So there's my card. I hope you can see the glitter, but that's it. I hope you like it, and thank you for watching, and I will see you again Sunday, I think. So bye.